Betty and Jim are both 7-year-old teachers. Betty is new to QSI. Jim has been teaching with QSI forever. Both are looking at Performance Standard Number 2, which states, uses strategies to deliver instruction to meet the multiple learning needs of students. At this point, Betty is confused.
Jim, what does this standard mean for me in my classroom?
Well, Betty, let's brainstorm different ideas about how we can do this in our units. How about we look at the TSW number 6 in the weather unit?
Oh, that's the comparing cloud formations. Yesterday, I introduced the vocabulary for the 3 types of clouds.
Well, I have many intensive English students, so it's one strategy I found was creating an art piece related to vocabulary.
I can see how this means kinesthetic and visual learners, as well as supporting your English learners. How are you addressing the other ability levels?
Well, for my students who need or want an extra challenge, I give them a choice of writing information about each cloud type for their art, or they can choose to write a narrative story about the clouds. While those students are writing, I can help my intensive English students find pictures on the computer which match their clouds pictures as well.
Wow, that's great. Do you have other ideas I could borrow? I was thinking about using music.
Yeah, I worked with this great teacher who always put dance motions to songs in his class. It really helped the auditory and kinesthetic learners remember the words.
This is great. All these ideas really seem to fit into performance standards. I think I've got some great movements that would fit with the water cycle song I've just found.
That would get them off their feet and enjoy the review of the materials. I'd love to see it.
So, together, Jim and Betty puzzled through the Performance Standard Number 2 and found ways for students to enjoy learning no matter what their learning needs may be.
Created using Powtoon.